I stood there in the glow of the string lights strung across our family's lakeside deck in Willow Creek, Michigan, watching as my sister handed Mom that velvet box. The applause erupted like thunder, everyone oohing and awing over the $9,000 diamond necklace sparkling under the evening sky. Sophia, always the star, beamed with that practiced smile of hers, soaking in the admiration like it was her oxygen. But when it was my turn, I placed the simple manila folder on the table, and the room went dead silent. No claps, no gasps of delight, just the kind of quiet that sucks the air out of your lungs. Inside were the deed papers for the $1.2 million house we'd all grown up in, signed over to me that very morning. No one knew I was the new owner. No one knew I'd uncovered their plot to strip it from me. And as the silence stretched, I realized the betrayal wasn't just about bricks and mortar, it was the slow poison of a family who'd smiled to my face while sharpening knives behind my back. My name is Emily Hayes. And at 34, I've learned that blood ties can bind you tight enough to strangle. As a real estate agent in Willow Creek, I've closed deals on crumbling marriages and fractured inheritances, watching families unravel over who gets the lake view or the backyard swing set. But nothing prepared me for my own kin turning on me like wolves. It's been 3 weeks since I pieced together how my mother and sister were scheming to erase my name from Dad's legacy. And every conversation since has felt like tiptoeing through broken glass. I'm a single mom to my 8-year-old son, Noah, who still sees the world through wide-eyed wonder, believing hugs fix everything. Some mornings, as he slurps his Cheerios with that furrowed brow of concentration, I ache wondering how long I can shield him from the rot in his own grandma and aunt. We live in a cozy bungalow on Elm Lane, nothing flashy. But it's got a small yard where Noah plays catch. And it's ours. Paid for with my sweat. Or at least, I thought what was mine stayed mine. My sister Sophia is 37. A hotshot cardiologist at Willow Creek Memorial, cruising in her sleek black BMW. Living in a penthouse loft downtown with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city lights. Growing up, she was Mom's pride and joy, the straight-A student, the debate team captain, the one who dated prom kings. Me? I was the artsy kid. The one with big dreams and messy sketchbooks. The one Mom would sigh over and say, "Well, honey, effort counts for something." Our mom, Margaret Hayes, just hit 65. She's been rattling around in our old family home on Lakeview Drive since Dad died 6 years back from cancer. That place is a gem, sprawling decks, private dock, views that make you forget the world. Worth $1.2 million now. Easy. It's where Dad grilled burgers on Sundays, where Mom baked cherry pies that filled the air with sweetness. But it nearly slipped away when Dad's chemo bills buried them in debt. I was the one who saved it. When the county slapped liens for back taxes, I juggled 2 part-time gigs alongside my real estate hustle, haggled with bill collectors, spent nights poring over foreclosure laws. Sophia was buried in her fellowship, too swamped to pitch in. But I didn't hold it against her then. Family sticks together, right? The red flags started waving 2 months ago. Mom called late one night, odd for her early bird habits, grilling me on my finances. Income? Debts? Noah's college fund? It felt probing. But I brushed it off as worrywart mom stuff. Then Sophia piled on during our rare coffee meetups. Being a solo parent must drain the bank, she'd say, sipping her latte. What if the market tanks? Have you thought about Noah's future if something happens? I mentioned my life insurance. But she pushed, is it really enough? Real estate's so volatile. Hindsight's a cruel mirror, I should have seen the setup. The way they eyed me like I was a liability. Last week, dropping by to help Mom set up for her birthday bash, I caught her in Dad's old den, shuffling papers. She shoved them under a magazine, but I glimpsed the header from Sophia's buddy's law firm. Harlan and Associates. What's that? Mom? Oh, just boring estate stuff Sophia's handling. You know legalese gives me a headache. Estate planning? Why loop Sophia in solo? Especially since she's a heart doc. Not a lawyer? That night, I rang my college pal, Jordan Reyes, now a sharp estate attorney in the city. Jord. Hypothetically, how could someone cut an heir out without them knowing? Her pause was telling. Emily. Is this about the lake house? The air felt thicker when I took Noah there the next weekend. Mom fidgeted with her phone, eyes darting like she was expecting bad news. Noah bolted to the dock, his laughter echoing off the water. But I cornered Mom. You seem on edge. Just party jitters. Dear. She forced a grin. Help me sort Dad's files? Dad's den was a time capsule, his fishing trophies dusty on shelves. Faint whiff of his aftershave clinging to the leather chair. As Mom poked at a box, I rifled the cabinet and found it, a deed copy with Mom and Sophia's names only. Mine? Erased. Dated fresh. 3 weeks back. Mom. What's this? I held it up. Voice steady. Dunno. Sweetie. Sophia deals with that. But Mom's no fool. She'd navigated insurers and assessors for decades. This helpless act didn't fly. I pocketed the copy. That night, after Noah's bedtime stories, I hit the county recorder's site. Heart pounding. I searched the address. Boom. A partial transfer filed. Mom and Sophia as owners. My name scrubbed. But it was botched, missing stamps. Signatures. Incomplete. Why halt midway? Jordan met me at her office the next dawn, her face grim as she scanned files. This is fraud territory. They're reshaping ownership. But they need your sign-off or proof you're out dead. Unfit. Or waiving rights. So what's their angle? Building a case against you. Maybe. Signed anything lately? Flashback, Sophia's family planning docs, pitched last month. I dodged it. Thank heavens. Document everything, Jordan urged. Calls. Visits. Weird vibes. No signatures without me. I turned sleuth that week, voice memos on my phone. Snaps of Mom's papers, noting how Sophia always hovered during visits. How Mom quizzed my travel schedule like clockwork. The puzzle snapped together. They were framing me as unstable. Unfit even for Noah. Underestimated? That's been my life's refrain. But now, it'd be their undoing. The birthday party was Mom's dream, deck aglow. Caterers with trays of bubbly. A string quartet humming jazz. Relatives. Neighbors. Book club pals milled about. I lingered by the grill, watching Sophia glide in her cocktail dress, charming the crowd. Then she clinked her glass to the incredible Margaret Hayes. She presented the blue box. Mom opened it to the necklace. Appraisal tucked in, $9,000. The room hooped. You deserve the world. Mom, Sophia gushed, hugging her as cheers swelled. My gift, a custom scrapbook of restored family photos, felt puny in comparison. Mom flipped through it absently, murmuring thanks. Whispers floated. Emily tries. Bless her. But the gut punch came when Noah tugged my sleeve for cake. Sophia swooped in. Come with Auntie Soph. Kiddo. Biggest slice for you. As they walked, I overheard, if Mommy ever can't handle things, you can crash at my place. We've chatted about it. Noah's protest, but I love home with Mom. Ice in my veins. They discussed custody? With my kid? I trailed them. But Noah bounced back with his treat. Frosting smeared. Auntie says I might live with her if you're too busy. But I want to stay forever. I crouched. Voice tight. You will. Buddy. Always. The party blurred after that. I snuck to Dad's den. Heart racing. Spotting Mom's open laptop. Ethics be damned, I skimmed emails. A chain from Sophia, loan approved post-deed. $400,000 for my clinic upgrade. Emily's instability file is solid, her post-divorce meltdown's gold. Meltdown? My ex. Mark. Bolted 3 years ago. Leaving me shattered. Therapy helped, I rebuilt. But they twisted grief into madness. I snapped pics. Fury boiling. This wasn't just house theft, they eyed Noah. Using the property as leverage. Jordan's office became command central. Papers everywhere. Sophia's no novice, she said. Timeline in hand. Mom's ER visit 4 months back for a slip? That's when Sophia got power of attorney signed. Records showed overnight stay for confusion, Sophia as proxy. Then, will rewrite excluding me. Citing my deteriorating mental state and unstable housing. But I'm thriving, I protested. Jordan grinned, your side hustle. Lakefront listings app? Valued at $800,000 per taxes. They don't know. I'd kept it secret. My quiet win after years as the flaky sister. A scheme brewed, what if I buy the house outright? If Mom revokes POA and sells direct? It trumps everything. But Mom was Sophia's puppet. Need proof of exploitation. 2 days later. Leverage hit. Bank docs showed Sophia's fraudulent loan app. Faking co-ownership and incomes. Then, Mom's neighbor, Gladys, tipped me, saw Sophia giving your mom pills at bingo last month. Margaret seemed loopy. Signing stuff right there. Pharmacy confirmed, no scripts for sedatives. Neighbors noted odd-hour visits with Sophia's briefcases. Pattern, drugging for compliance. Final nail? Sophia's LinkedIn pic from a conference, my app listed in a top startups slide behind her. She knew my success. Buried it to paint me broke. I compiled a dossier, fraud. Abuse. Conspiracy. Enough for charges. But prison? Nah. I wanted Sophia to witness my victory. Powerless. I took Mom to Luigi's, Dad's old anniversary spot. She looked shrunken. Weary. Over risotto. I slid the folder. Read this. Mom. I love you regardless. Her face crumpled emails. Affidavits. Recordings. The pills. I thought I was going senile. Tears flowed. Sophia said you were crumbling. Jobless. I showed my app's valuation. I'm not failing. She lied. Mom hardened at Sophia's recorded plot. Declare Emily unfit. Colleagues will back it. Noah's better with me. My grandson, Mom growled. Tell me how to fix this. We lawyered up, revoked POA. Medical eval confirming Mom's sharpness. Complaint on meds. Mom lured Sophia, confused on papers, come explain. Meanwhile, I filed the sale, house to me for $1. Mom's lifetime rights. Done by afternoon. Sophia arrived fuming. Sign these finals, she demanded. Mom refused, not after you drugged me. Recordings played. Sophia blanched, out of context. Fraud. Abuse, police, or leave. She bolted. Defeated. The intimate redo party was our arena. Sophia showed. Allies in tow. Envelope ready. Emily manipulated Mom. I countered calmly. Deed. Fraud proofs. Affidavits. Gasps mounted. Elder abuse is serious, I echoed. Mom returned the necklace. Gifts from greed? No thanks. Sophia's crew deserted. Jordan stepped in. Sue? Face charges. Sophia fled. Shattered. Later. In the lot. She confronted. You turned her against me. You did that. Her confession spilled resentment from childhood. Exhaustion of perfection while I failed up. Hated you always. I offered $25,000 for severance papers. No contact. She took it. Vanishing to Oregon. 3 months on. Peace reigns. Noah fishes the dock. Mom reads nearby. My app hit $1 million valuation. Scars linger. But we're resilient. Victory's quiet, a home earned. Family chosen. Monsters slain.